My life was boring once too. When I used to wake up at 7:30, sit on my phone, search for dopamine until 8:15, then get out of bed at 8:15 and wash my hair, let's say, comb my hair, brush my teeth, get ready for the day. All of this preparation just to play video games all day. And that's it. The grand build up to the destination, instantaneously, of the spawn of the day. I'd be up for 90 minutes and I've already completed the day. No more tasks had to be done except for eating dinner and socialising. Socialising with my family for like 10 minutes throughout the entire day. And that's all that there was to life. It didn't matter if the sun was shining or the rain was falling. I think the only times I opened my blind is when the rain was pouring, because there wouldn't be a glare on my Xbox screen or my laptop screen. It didn't matter what it was. If there was like a slight annoyance in the sky, in the lighting, it'd be blocked instantaneously. And the main thing I want you to pay attention to out of everything I just said is the very specific word I used, which is destination. I reached my destination in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, instead of having a whole long journey. And for a lot of people, this is the same thing. No wonder your life is boring then, my friends. And I'm not just going to leave it at that, don't worry, I'm going to give you more. But essentially, you lot go on these short ass journeys. You go on a small little walk around your block, and you think that's good enough for the day. You go see sunlight for 10 minutes, and you think you'll be fine. You go and eat, and it takes you half an hour watching YouTube, instead of half an hour in the preparation to making food. You see, you just reach the destination in an instant. It's like a 1 mile jog versus a 3 mile walk through the forest. You know, 1 mile jog through the city, around the block, this way, and then you're there, or like a 3 mile up, down, left, right, jog through the countryside. And you get to choose which one you take. Every single day, every single time, you get a choice whether you go down the forest or the city path. And it's genuinely up to you. For example, just this afternoon, when I was making myself lunch, guess what I did? Well, I had my water bottle. It was nearly empty, so I thought I'd go fill it up. Plus I wanted to eat lunch because I was quite hungry. So I decided to set up like a COD Easter egg, if you know what that is. Like an Easter egg, it's like a secret way of setting up a specific mission or gaining a certain reward. So what did I do? Well, I saw these little plant pots, I watered them. Then it unlocked me the garden access. To get the garden I had to find the key, then I got the garden access. And I made it like an entertaining story towards making my lunch. And let me tell you something, the lunch itself tasted better. It was a far nicer reward. Even though it's not sweet, even though it's low in sugar, it was a flipping beautiful reward. And the reason it was so powerful, and it meant so much to me, and it made me feel so much more fulfilled and enlightened with myself and my actions, is because I had a nice journey to take along the way. Could you imagine if you just went the quickest way? Yes, it'd be efficient, but guess what? My dinner would have been done, or lunch, would have been done in 10 minutes. And then what? I finished my lunch, now it's time to fuel myself with dopamine. Although, maybe I wouldn't have been like that, maybe I would have recorded sooner. But still, I would have done this mission, and it made something to talk about now. And this is something you can do. Essentially, the words I'm trying to put it is you can go experience random moments in life, these side quests. You can go make side quests for yourself and go enjoy them. Because sometimes life is about efficiency, and when it is about efficiency, you need to lock in. You need to lock in hard and get on with whatever work you have to do. Be efficient with it. But other times, take the scenic route. Take the route that's actually going to be more enjoyable, more memorable. Actually set up a system in place that's more entertaining for you, and that's going to give you more stories to actually speak about in the future. Because I'm going to tell you something. Without any side quests, what do you have to talk about in life? You'll have a main quest. This main quest will last for years. Side quests last for a few minutes, few days, maybe. Which one's going to be better to talk about? The one that lasted years, the success that you get to talk about in the future, or this little 3-day arc of, oh, I needed to do this, so I got it done after 3 days. This is going to be a better story to talk about every single time. This weekend was exceptional because I went and did this side quest in Jamaica. I went and did this side quest in Portugal. Or maybe even I went and did a camping trip. And you go through these little side quests, even though you still have the main quest in sight. And essentially it makes your life more enjoyable, gives you more stories to tell, makes you more entertaining, makes you more interesting, and makes you a better person. As a matter of fact, just for proof, it turns out I'm here talking about how I made freaking lunch today. Talking about how I made lunch as a side quest, instead of like something you don't even think about, a 2-minute quest. I made it a 20-minute quest, a side quest that's actually entertaining, enjoyable, and apparently something to talk about. Imagine if you did 10 of these a day. Your mental health would freaking skyrocket, man. It would literally break this entire scene. It would break the graph, it would go above 100. It would go to 300%. So why don't you actually try and go break the graph and the demographic of mental health? Exceed their expectations and go on some more side quests, my friend. This is the perfect place to start. Make your life more entertaining by giving yourself random, almost like orders of action to do to set up the Easter egg, if you want to view it such a way. So go adventure, my friend. Go explore. Go find out anything you didn't know about the real world. Go make it actually entertaining for yourself. Go make it something to talk about a few years down the line. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.